What is going on, boys? Swaggy here. So without any further ado, I do apologize for the very late upload for today. So without any further ado, I was trying to get to this video earlier, but like it literally just came out, and like I'll let it sit down for a while. So of course, Chase Media Productions, amazing digital circus song "Obey" featuring Longestsoloever. I wanted to go ahead and check it out since it looked really interesting. So yeah, without any further ado, it came out just 2 hours ago today. So check it out. Link down below. They worked really hard and some support, and overall they looked really cool. And I think I watched like the trailer or something for it. But here are the actual credits themselves, so please go check it out. And of course, without any further ado, are you looking at the obvious credits themselves? Okay, good. Anyways, without any further ado, gonna say video for today. Let's get to the actual video for today. Okay, I'm just losing my brain cells already, so let's just get into it. I'm just trying. Ooh, digital.
I'm your ringmaster here. Orchestrate the display. Circus, you're the star of my ballet. So jump on the tightrope.
Okay.
Try not to fall. Be a part of my digital carnival.
Oh.
Consider your options, clear and abstract. I've structured your purpose with logic and fact. You've been here a week, you're feeling adverse. My performers before you had it far worse. In my digital realm, your minds are a mess. Can you truly fathom what suits you best? Fret not, dear soul, no need to fear. Your generous ringmaster Caine is here.
Okay. Love that.
Why battle resistant and try to fight back? Your predecessors just wouldn't quit. The freedom of choice put them down in the pit. No deception, my dear. Just take my hand. You're the newest pawn in my digital land. Let's discard the mundane. Relinquish the tray, cause from my position, you're losing this fight.
If you want to keep your mind, soon you'll find you'll have a better chance if you fall in line. Learn from those who came before. If you want to survive what we got in store, you best obey. Don't run off, my dear. Sit still. Just breathe. Must I remind you that you'll never leave? Damn.
Jackson and Kinger, and now there's you. Day after day, you can cry. I'll tell you a story to help you get by. I'll throw you a bone. Just obey like a hound. It's just that profound. It's not bad as a puppet. Let me pull the string. Have a digital feast that's fit for a king.
Are those the predecessors?
Cruel blinding light. A clown lost that fight.
Okay.
A lesson she learned. Don't lose your mind. His whole court was adjourned. Or you'll end up below. So learn from their failures and let's start the show. If you want to keep your mind, soon you'll find you'll have a better chance if you fall in line. Learn from those who came before. If you want to survive what we got in store, you best obey. I'm not trying to scare, just be prepared for eternity in here. I'll be clear, if you want to survive your new career, you best obey. Hey, Kinger, come over here. Back me up.
Oh, hi, Pomni. Having another panic attack?
Me
too. Here's some advice. Time is abstract here, and sanity's low. All through the years, Caine's been running this show. Don't run off in circles. There's nowhere to hide.
Wow, this sort of change in tone.
Better inside. You can go by the lake and look at the stars. Spend time with your friends and forget who you are. I lasted the longest, saw everyone go. Even my queen got sent down below.
Damn.
Day after day after day, I try to remember their faces, but I don't know why. Sometimes I wonder if they miss me too. Could Kaufmo ask them? I hope that's true. I'm losing my friends and I'm losing my mind. It's checkmate at endgame and nothing is fine. Day after day after day, we all crack, and none of us here are going to go back. Day after day, we'll all die with our ringmaster watching and not knowing why. Hey, this is our home. Yep, this is it. We're all gonna die here with no hope, no exit. Day after day after day.
Okay, very dark lyrics.
Day after day after day. I just want to hide. I don't want to play. Just leave me inside.
That was horrifying.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, bro. This is okay. Draw that line from those who came before. Be ready. I'm not trying to scare. Just be prepared for an eternity in here. I'll be clear if you want to survive your new career. You best obey.
Well, I hope we've all learned a valuable lesson today about friendship and obedience and... Wait, where'd you go? Pomni?
Okay, so that was spectacular. I love that. Anyways, so without any further ado, let me just get my my just general thoughts on and opinions on the actual video itself out there before I get any further into the actual video itself. So yeah, let me start with the actual beat itself. We're gonna go on to the actual vocals and lyrics themselves, then ending off with the actual animation itself. So let's just get on to it. No distractions. So yeah, the beat itself here was immaculate. I loved it. It was so well done, so good to hear. No, in general, it was really, really tough. It was really cool. Anyways, other than that, just in general, I love the actual video itself and just how the beat itself sounded here was amazing. It was immaculate. And anyways, other than that, like I said, just in general, I love the actual beat itself. So let's move on to the actual vocals and lyrics themselves. No distractions to get to it. So yeah, the vocals themselves here were immaculately well done. I love them. I love all the voices and overall, I just love all the just in general vocal work, and I'll get to that later on. But in general, I love that they included, I love that they included more, than just one character. Like just, they actually got, Kinger in here somehow. And then of course they had Caine. Overall, that was really cool. I loved it, and of course just in general, that was really, 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 really well done. Anyways, aside from that though, yeah, also, lyrics themselves were amazingly well done, really well designed, really well thought out, and just in general, really, really cool. And I love them so much. Without any further ado, though, let's get on to the actual, actual animation itself, no distractions. Now, the animation itself here was spectacular. I loved it. It was so well done. Overall, really, really cool to see. And in general, it was really nice with it. It was really nice with it. I loved it. Jeez, I gotta go burp. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had a really tough burp in my chest, I guess. Anyways, aside from that, though, like I said before, though, the actual animation stuff here was spectacular. I loved it. It was really well done, or just in general, really nice with it. So without any further ado, let's get on to the actual second part of itself. Now, before I do get into that, like I said, link down below, and also at the end card of the video. So please go check it out. They worked really hard and deserve support. So please, please, please go check them out. And of course, other than that, like I said, just go also check out Longestsoloever. They make a ton of great songs, and I've actually reacted to another one of his songs like literally yesterday. So of course, go check the actual channel itself for that video. Anyways, aside from that though, like I usually say, hit the like button, subscribe. It helps out so much with the channel itself, and I appreciate it a ton. So please consider doing that. And of course, notification bell if you want to be notified for whenever a new video does come out. Hit the bell icon. That's kind of what it's there for. And of course, comment down below your actual thoughts on this, on the song, whether you liked it, whether you hated it, or whether you thought it was amazing like I did. I really want to hear you guys' thoughts on it. And of course, I want to hear. I really mixed up the words there. I really want to hear your thoughts on the actual Amazing Digital Circus, whether you love the actual series itself and have high hopes for it, or whether or not you think it's average or something like that. I want to know your thoughts on it. I think it's really good and I love it so much, but I just we gotta wait for the actual any further episodes to come out. And aside from that though, that's pretty much all I really had to say. So without any further ado, let's continue onward. So basically, for the second part of it itself, what I kind of get down into is I basically just kind of get more into depth on the stuff that I was already talking about. The beat itself, the lyrics and vocals, and of course the actual animation itself. So without any further yapping, let's get down to it. So, starting off with the beat itself here again. The beat itself was immaculate. I loved it from just how it was so good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to remember things about it that are just kind of fleeting away. But yeah, I just love the actual just tone shift. I love the actual just rhythm itself. I loved how smooth it flowed, and then just how well it was just really, how well it was just made. And I loved it because it was just so cool. Just dun 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 dun. That was really bad. That was my really bad impression of it, but it was something like that. Aside from that, though, I do apologize for destroying your ears with that. But other than that, like I said, just in general, it really it was really good. Just in general, really really amazing. And like I said before, the tone shift from when it switched from Caine's point of view, maybe I don't know. When it switched from Caine to Kinger, it had such a different vibe, such a different tone, and I loved it. It was just so cool, just really well done, and overall flowed so smoothly. And aside from that though, the beat itself was just really entertaining, and I loved it. Anyways, aside from that though, the lyrics and vocals themselves, let's get on to it. So yeah, the vocal work here was immaculate. I loved it, from just Caine's just booming voice to Kinger's just kind of deranged thoughts being leaked out. It was cool. It was really on point with the characters themselves. And of course, really on par with the actual just really on par with the actual personalities of these characters. Okay, aside from that though, the vocal work itself was just really well done, and overall, I just want to show appreciation to these guys for how much heart they put into the actual song itself, because it was really cool. I loved it, and overall, it's just really nice with it. And of course, I also for the actual chorus itself, the longest solo ever did get included, and I loved it. It was so well done, and he had such a great voice with it. Anyways, aside from that though, like I said before though, just the actual vocal work here was amazing. You could just tell how much heart that these people have for the character, for the actual series itself, and that's crazy considering we only have a pilot. But aside from that, though, like I said, it's just the amount of effort and amount of how would I say it? The amount of heart that the heart, the amount of heart that shaves how do I say it? Shabs, I guess. But yeah, from the amount of heart that Shabs has for these characters, as well as the longest solo ever, it's just so out there. Aside, I've heard of other people singing songs, and it just kind of sound like people reading off of scripts, like, oh yeah, when I was 5 years old, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. But with here, it's just like, oh, you could just hear it in his voice when he starts playing out Caine's voice or Kinger's voice. It's just so well done, and I loved it. And I'm yapping at this point, so let me get on to the actual lyrics themselves, no distractions. So yeah, the lyrics themselves here, immaculately made. I loved it. They're so well done. Really do get into Kinger's point of view of he's like, oh, I'm the longest lasting here, and he's even losing his mind slowly. He's like, it's just like, go and collect some bugs or something. I don't know. I love it. And of course, Caine himself here, regarding himself as your amazing ringmaster. Bro's full of himself in this one. I love it though. It's just so well done. And of course, not just in general. I love the actual lyrics themselves here. How well they're really well. How really. I'm really mixing up my words here. But yeah, how good they were made, and in general, how do I say it? How well they kind of align with the actual plot of the Amazing Digital Circus. And of course, things that I never really thought people would mention in any kind of digital circus song, like the actual predecessors here. Like the dog people, like the dog character, of course the queen, the queen chess piece, and of course just a ton of other characters that we have yet to even hear about. The only person that we haven't seen but we know existed, and of course is still kind of there, is Kaufmo, even though he kind of did abstract. But yeah, just in general, I can't wait to either hear stories about these other characters from maybe Kinger or something like that. Or, of course, we kind of just see them in their abstracted form. That would be really cool, and I'd really like that. Aside from that, though, yeah, like I said, just the actual, mentioning of the predecessors and all that, really cool. I loved it. Anyways, without any further ado, basically yapping. So, let me get on to the actual animation itself. I'm distracted. So, yeah, the animation work, or the actual visual work here was immaculate. I loved it so much. It looked so good. And overall, just in general, like so much of it looked really, really cool. Hold on, let me just bring up some scenes. Like how how it literally begins with just bringing up digital, and then bringing up like computer videos and stuff like that. Like coding and all that. Well, more like programming. And aside from I loved it. It was so well done, really well thought out, and just in general, like I said, amazing. Yeah, like I said, just so cool. I love it. Anyways, without any further ado, though, love the actual visual work here. It was really well done, and I love King's design. I love Kinger's design. Of course, these backgrounds that they're in are amazing, and I love it so much. And overall, the designs amazingly well done, and of course, very cute. And of course, the actual shifting from scene to scene was immaculate, and I loved it. Anyways, without any further ado, sorry, I got another chest pain. But yeah, other than that, like I said, just in general, I love it, really well done. And of course, I would highly suggest you go check them out in the link down below, and of course at the end card right here. Yes, I had to do that. So yeah, like I said, this is pretty much the end of the video. Link down below, end card right there. Check out the original video. They worked really hard in their support, so please go check them out. And of course, another one of my videos right here in the other end card right there. So please go check that out as well. And of course, like I said, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for next time I upload. And of course, comment down below your actual thoughts on the actual video itself. I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say about the song or about the video itself here. And of course, like I said, just in general, check it out. They worked really hard in their support, so please go check out both The Longest Solo Ever and of course, Shaves Media Production. Is that how you say it? Yeah, Shaves Media Production. I don't know how to say shapes. Is that even how you say it? Anyways, aside from that though, like I said, just in general, go check him out. Anyways, with all that being said and done, yeah, also consider sharing the video sub. It helps out so much at the channel sub, and I appreciate it a ton, so please consider doing that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys had a great day so far, and I'll be seeing you boys later on. So like I said, keep yourself safe, have a great day, and I'll be seeing you boys later, okay? Bye-bye.